Oh, howdy-how! Have y'all been good this year? Cause I sure as shit haven't. Hey guys, long time no see. Sorry for the lack of content. You guys deserve better than this. Am I gonna give you that sweet, consistent quality I probably should? No. I should. I really should. You take what you can get. A very busy man who lacks the discipline and patience to even be considered a YouTuber. Especially considering the sweet little last video I posted got comments telling me I sounded dead. Hell yeah, I am. I still am. I'm trying, guys. I really am. I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I'm not a big fan of my own voice. Who is, really? Regardless, I have to be the ones to sit down, edit, listen, and go back on all the footage and recordings, so the lack of cringe can make me an overall happy person. Maybe one day I'll get used to voicing my own videos, who knows. Anyway, a little update on what's going on, the reason I haven't posted in a while. I busted my hand making my own anime. Way to go, Zave! You can check it out over here. Stan69 Cook. Oh yeah, over here. Subscribe, like, share, all the members. They are all glorious and have worked really, really hard. And have been great, dumb teammates I shall forever cherish. And I put anime in quotation marks. It's a music video. It looks close enough. So moving on from LSO, I've been working on a whole bunch of things. Commissions, cover art, animation projects, yada yada. And in the midst of them all, my hand, my pinky, ever so lovingly started to hurt. And to sum it all up, I'm basically out of commission and unable to use my right hand, much less draw, which is great. I'm not depressed at all. I have been using my left hand more often as a result, practicing writing and drawing with it. I'm no good at to any confident degree, but I thought it'd make for a good video. Good. That's funny. Especially considering I posted a long 3 months back. If I should do a Q&A, and I actually got some questions in. And I feel absolutely horrible for having literally nothing to post and answer these. I actually had a light up for Speedpaint I really wanted to post, but I never got around to either finishing the drawings or editing the video, so that's all on me. I'm so sorry. So, this'll be a pre-Q&A. Y'all can put questions in the comment section for a future video, hopefully for speed paints where my hand is fully healed, or I get enough money to buy compression gloves. Or if I want to frustratingly suffer using my left hand for another video. I don't know, we'll see. I'm actually pretty happy with how the drawing turned out, considering the amount of temptation I got wanting to use my right. God bless clip paint for the vector magnet and stabilization feature. I originally wanted to draw an old OC from my elementary school, but she has really specific features on her that I couldn't really get with my left without going through hours and hours of correcting to get it. So I just went with a different OC and loosely drew based on her design. Fun fact, the OC I based this off of was from a webcomic idea I had years back. It was centered around a group of friends who were all various different kind of artists, and she was pretty much the sculpture artist. It's been a while since I thought about this idea, and kinda wish I had enough in me to sit down and work on it. I wrote a lot, and really it's just collecting dust at this point. RIP. Anyway, aside from these thoughts, let's move on to the ones that'll answer the questions from the Q&A post that I still have yet to answer. Question 1. Are you in love with anyone? If yes, then who? Kachan. Next. What's your favorite color? Ooh, my favorite color actually has to be like 3 different specific types of shades. So one of them being like a really light lime green, the second being a very specific shade of Copic marker. I think it was cyanine blue or something. But yeah, I always was a really big fan of that color whenever I saw it in stores. Those 2, and I think maroon or wine might be the third color that I really like. Anyway, next question. Yes, my question is, hello, you are great. That's not a question. I love you though. Next! Why don't you upload videos? I'm a new sub. Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm pretty sure you're not new anymore since this was 1 month, 2 months, since 3 months. I have no idea. I'm so sorry, but welcome! I don't upload simply because I am trash. I'm not really good at keeping up with the Vidjamaica things. It takes a while for inspiration outside of course battles to settle in long enough for me to want to draw and finish altogether the video. But yeah, to simply put it, I'm not really as hell-bent with creating videos as I am with just drawing. Editing takes time, making something I deem worthy putting up on the channel takes time and effort, and I'm far too lazy to put 2 and 2 together to be consistent. So yeah. Anyway, next question! Any tips for color? Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna go on a tangent. Okay, so I don't want to be the artist to tell you to go look at references, but honestly that is kind of what you have to do to be able to get it. Okay, let me explain. So the subject of the color is a large thing to handle on its own. Lighting, shading, temperature, techniques, color theory, color science. There's so many factors I could get into, and I don't really have the professional standing to properly teach it. I've only really started looking into color theory and educational teachings, readings. Not too long ago. My advice is really just to do the same. Look at YouTubers, read books, follow artists who have unique coloring style, and try to observe, understand their line of thinking when using color based off the info you got from said books, videos, other artists, teaching their stance on art and color. I actually recommend that you watch Marco Bucci. He has amazing 10-minute painting improvement videos that are really thorough and entertaining to watch. Okay, I know this is random and not entirely like necessarily drawing related, but if you guys check out like the Corridor Crew, they're VFX artists, brings light into like the practices and knowledges artists use when creating colorization, lighting, etc. to make a scene that looks realistic. Concept artists and painters are pretty much your best bet of like getting really thorough advice and proper teachings for like how to use like color and how to understand like environment and all that sort of thing if you're really interested in doing that. I always just think it's like a really good way to improve even if you're not necessarily doing something like, landscape or, concept art in general. It's really good insight to get advice and be able to see how like professionals or how other artists kind of do their own thing. Me on the other hand, I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, so again, I'm not the best person to be asking this. Quick tip summary, light will always have a tint of color, typically warm or cool, tint of yellow or blue. I could go into a whole science based off of this, but maybe I'll say that for a different video. Don't use black in your shading, same way you don't use pure white in your highlights. Experiment, move the color wheel to get different hues of color to make your drawing pop rather than changing just the value. Unless you're purely drawing in monochrome, using black-white will kind of really just result in a really dull image. When using complementary colors, use one color dominantly while the other sparingly. Grays are good. They often help unify opposite or saturated colors without overwhelming the viewer's eyes. Unless you're going for a high contrast, high saturation type of coloring style, just like, IKESON is or something, then just experiment. Blending modes are also your best friend, especially overlay. I use that on everything. It's only a matter of experimenting on opacities and seeing which one looks right for your drawing. Okay, I think I rambled enough on this one. Maybe I'll do a more dedicated video on like colors and stuff in the future if there's interest or if I really want to go like study up back on the color science shit again. Right, next question. What's your favorite anime? Ooh, easy. Bunha, Boku no Hero Academia, One Piece, Gekkan Shoujo. Pretty much those are from the top of my head at the moment. Probably have more, but me. How much do you paint or color an art piece? It really depends on like the kind of coloring or painting that I do, and also the size and the type of art piece I do. So I guess 9-15 plus hours. Really simple, like quick cell shading type of art. Probably like around 6 hours, 6-8, give or take. Yeah, I guess that's all the questions that are available. They look like just about it. Anyway, I think I've rambled a good long chunk. I really need to get this video done. I'm gonna be late. There's no doubt about it. It's like 11 p.m. right now. I'm not getting this in during Christmas. Oh god. Anyway, I'll see y'all lovelies later. Bye-bye.